Welcome back to Further Solutions Academy. Further Solutions Academy. Encourage us more, help us to share our video and also subscribe if you have not subscribed before. Help us to press the subscribe button and also share our video anywhere you see it. And if you want to make any contribution, you can reach us on this line 480344959990. With this number, you can call us, you can WhatsApp us, and also Telegram is allowed. Telegram is allowed, and we have over 200 videos presently. Available on our platform presently. It means you can come here and learn any problem, any topic of your choice. There won't be any problem. Okay, we're on physics and we're on the upward motion. Physics and upward motion. We are being on motion, speed, acceleration, velocity. Okay, now when we're talking about upward motion, it means that thing is against acceleration. It means what we are trying to say, my acceleration is equal to minus g. That is what we are trying to say there. It means my acceleration. Now, once that body or that object is coming up, like when I kick the ball and the ball is going up, it means that particular time that ball is going against the what? Acceleration. Gravitational force, which is what I'm having there. It means my A equals to minus G. That is the logic behind it. I'm just going to show one or two problems that you can see. Now, like a ball is thrown vertically upward with a speed of 40 meters per second. Find the height of the ball. Find the height of the ball when it is moving at 10 meters per second. Now, that is the question I'm having. Okay, now, having this type of problem, solution to this question. Now, vertically upward with a speed of a what? 40. It means my speed, my u equals to 40. My v equals to 10 meters per second. Now, that is final. Okay, and also, O equals to minus G. I've told you earlier. My O equals to, because is what? Upward. Which is because it's upward. And my V squared equals to U squared plus 2AX. Now, which I will be talking about. What is my U? My 100 equals to, that be 1600 plus 2. What is my A? My A, okay, find the height. We are looking for A. My A will be, my gravity will be taken as upward forces, which I'll be having 10 minus 10 with x. Now, since I have it that way, it will be this and this. Okay. Now we'll be talking about my distance moving with the now, which I'll be having minus 20 x equals to 100 minus 1600. which is minus 1500 equals to minus 20x. Divide both sides by 20 minus 20, which I'll be having cancel my s, it will be equals to 75 meter. 75 meter. That is my answer. That is my answer then. Now, that is my answer. Okay, I have another one here. A stone is thrown vertically upward with a velocity of 20 meters per second, with the velocity of 20 meters per second, find in meter per second its velocity when it attains a height of 10 meters, taking your gravity as 10 meters per second squared. Now, when we have something like this, now a velocity of this in a find in meter per second where the stone attain a particular height of. Okay, solution to this problem. Now, when I have this type of question, what should I do? The first thing, I know my distance, 10 meters. Okay, and also, we are looking for the velocity. Find its velocity. When it means this one will be what? Acceleration. With the acceleration of this. Okay. With acceleration of this. Okay, it means we are looking for the final velocity. That's what we are looking for, final velocity. Now, what we just do, my distance is this, and my u, which will be 20 meters per second, and my v, we don't know it. That is all. With this, and I have my a equals to minus, because we are going vertically upward. Since I have this one, it means I can say that v squared equals to u squared plus 2ax. Now, which I'll be talking about that now, which is ax. With this, I'll be talking about what is my v? I don't have it. My u is 20 squared plus 2 bracket of minus 10. My x is equals to 10 meters, which I'll be having v squared equals to 400 plus minus 200, which is I have v squared equals to 200 root to both sides, which I have v equals to 10 root 2 meter per second. That is my answer. 10 root 2 meter per second. Now, okay, I have this question. A body is projected vertically upward. Vertically upwards with an initial velocity of 26 meters per second. Find the maximum height attained by the body. I'm looking for maximum height attained by the body. 2, the time the body attained its maximum height. 3, the time the body hits the ground. 4, the velocity of the body at the points of hitting the ground. Okay, I think with this, that's covered up many things we want to do on this upward forces. Now, with this, I have solution to this problem. The first thing we do is that the first question, we are looking for the maximum height attained by the what? By the body. Now, our G is equals to 10 meters per second. Please take on that. Now, since I have it this way, I can say that my X is equals to unknown and my V equals to 0, and also my U 26 meters per second squared, per second. My G equals to 10 meters per second squared. Okay, 10 meters per second vertically upward, minus 10 meters per second squared, please. Minus 10 meters per second squared. Now I can now continue by having V squared equals to U squared plus 2AX. Because of minus here, I think this one will be what? V squared equals to U squared minus 2GX. Minus 2GX. Now, because of what? Oppose the motion. That oppose the motion. Now, which is a gravitational law anyway. Now, what are we talking about? This is 0. This is something which I'll be having 26. Now, U squared equals to minus, which is minus we cancel there. Now, it means we are looking for X. My X equals to U squared divided by 2G. Which is, what is my, it means I'm talking about 26. Yes, 26. Must I even use this? Okay, I can now say that what, which also implies I will now be talking about my X will now be equals to 26 squared divided by 20. 26 squared divided by 20, which I can say 26 multiplied by 26 divided by what? 20, which I have here 1, here 13, 10, which is I have 13 multiplied by 2.6, which whatever I have, that is my what? 13 multiplied by 2.6. 13 multiplied by 2.6, which I have 33 points. Now my distance, it will be equal to 33.8 meter. 33.8 meter. Now since I have that, now I'll move on to the next one, which I'm looking for the time the body attained its maximum height. The time the body attained the maximum. It means my t is, which is number 2. Now my t is on question mark. My v also equals to 0, and also my u equals to 20 meter per second, and my g is equals to 10. My g equals to 10 meter per second squared. Please take note of that. And don't forget, we are going up. It will be minus anyway. It will be minus anyway. Now I can say that what u v equals to u plus 2a. Plus u. Plus 8c rather, which is equation 1. Now with this, I'm good to go. I can say that my u equals to 26 plus, what is my a, minus 10, which is, here will be minus definitely, multiplied by what I don't know, t, which I'll be having 10t equals to 26, which my t equals to 2t6 all over 10, which I'll be having 2.6 seconds. 2.6 seconds. The next one, which I'm talking about, number 3. Number 3, I'm looking for the time the body eats the ground. The time that the body eats the ground. Now, it means it will be what? When it's moving, it moves like this. It takes the time here is 26 points to reach the maximum point. Now, we will take the same height, 26.6. It means what I will just do, my time will be equals to 2 of t, which is equals to 2 multiplied by 26 points, which is I'll be having 4 and 12. I'll be having 4 and 12, which is it will be 5.2 seconds. 5.2 seconds. That is the time it's used to reach the ground back. Now the next one, we are moving on to the velocity. Oh, I have to rub some part of this question. Okay. Is this one I need? Now, the next one is, I'm talking about velocity of the body at the point of hitting the ground. Now it means by v unknown, my u 26 meter per second, and my g also minus 10 meter per second squared. Now my t, it will be 5.2 seconds. We have done that earlier. Since I have it this way, I can now say that we can now move on by having this equation v equals to u plus 8c. Now, which is I'll be having, note, g do not oppose motion. It does not oppose motion. Now it means my v equals to 2 plus 10 multiplied by 5.2. My v equals to which is this is going to be 56, which is I'll be having 52. 2020, that will be 70. That will be 78 meter per second. 78 meter per. That is what we are asked to do there. Now, Let me also move on to another problem that can really help, if possible, stop there. Oh, I have to hug for this watch. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, let me look for another tedious question that can really be scary. Okay, a body, a particle P is projected vertically from a point on the ground with velocity 40 meters per second. A. Find the range of value of time t in seconds for which the point is more than 60 meters from the point of projection. B. If after 1 second another particle Q is projected vertically upward from the same point with velocity 55 meters per second, find one time the two particles meets. 2, the distance of the point of their meeting to the point of their projection. 3, maximum heights attained by Q, taking your G to be 10 meters per second squared. Now look at this question. It's a very powerful one that you can see anywhere. Now, how do I solve this question? There are two things we are talking about here, two bodies. One, a particle of P is projected vertically from a point on the ground with a velocity of this. Now, what we just do, first, let me try to do some analysis. Solution to this problem. This solution, I want to do some analysis here. Now, first, we find the range of the value of time from which the particle is at 60 meters from a projection. Now, what you just do is that this is the grade, this is it. Now we have 60 meters. Now projected. Projected, which is to B. Let me call this place B. Let me call this place B. This is A. Now, I will have A, something like this, and have it, something like this. The first thing we are asked to do, we are to, let me quickly, here, I think we can have something like, we have U to be 40 meters per second, and my height, it will be 60 meters. And what again, my T, I don't know it. And what again, my G is 10. My G is 10 meters per second squared. We should know that, per second squared. Now, since I have it this way, I can continue by having, with help of this, I can say my S equals to UT plus 1 all over 2 AT squared. Which is, hope you know, we are going up. This will be minus. Anyway, you should know that we are being on that since. Now, I think I'll be having 60 equals to 40 T minus 1 all over 2 10 T squared. 10 T squared, because nobody knows T, which is T is not given. Year 1, year 5. Now, I'll be having 5 T squared minus 4 T plus 60 equals to 0. This is T anyway. Now, what I'm having there, you should know quadratic equation anyway. We are just working towards quadratic equation. Now, by so doing that, I will solve my quadratic equation. If you don't know how to solve my equation, that should be a big problem. I can reduce everything by 5, by 5, by 5, if possible, by 5, which is T squared minus 40 divided by this. That will be 8. 8C plus this is 15. Yes, 15 times 5 is 4. Yes, 45. That will be 50. That will be 15 equals to 0. What number can I multiply and which is 3 and 5? 3 and 5 will be of help to me, which is minus 3 minus 5. It means I'll be having T squared minus 3T minus 5T plus 15 equals to 0. This is, I'm just on mathematics anyway, which I'll be having T bracket of T minus 3 and minus 5 bracket of T minus 3, which is now my T will be equals to 5 or seconds or 3 seconds. That is mine. It means the first one, A is solved. Question number A is solved. This is solution to A. Now, solution to A is solved. I have to. Sorry for, we need a bigger board. Please, we need your contribution. Any amount is, no amount is, just call us for help, please. So that we will be rubbing all this. Anyway. Now, B. The B now is that we are having on the velocity, initial velocity U is presented is present by is spread for both particles, which is d equals to 10 meter per second squared. Now, we all know that this time around we'll be having T, B time of meeting. Go back to meeting with motion. Equation for particle P. Now, it means what we are to do now is that we'll be having H equals to 40 T1 1 all over 2 10 minus 10 bracket of T squared, which I'll be having. We all know that now, which I'll be having Q equals to. Now, this time around, the story have changed. Okay, now I'll be having, which is the second one, will be of 55 of T minus 1 all over 2 of 10 bracket of T minus 1 squared. Yes, those are the two things that will be coming up after T. Now, it means we're talking about what? After 1 second. This is after 1 second. Another particle of Q. This is normal particle. This is second. After the second now, which is we are having its own distance, which is 55. Velocity. Its speed is what? That is what that's in between there. Please, I've interpret that one. Since I interpret that one, it means I will continue. It means I will continue by having okay, with this I will stop here, which it will be continued in our next video. Once again, you are on with Further Solutions Academy.